It's giving 24-hour stream again lol. Lol, those were the days.
No, no, no!
He.
All right, all right.
Pride rise.
Well, that sounds like a good time to come in, is any? It's me, it's Cheese. Welcome back to more Earl and Cheese. Sorry for keeping you waiting. A little longer intro than normal, but I was just getting some stuff ready. Got myself some coffee. And I had a little snack. And I'm ready for more.
So beefy.
What's up? Thank you so much for the subscription, Ham. 13 months. 13 months of subscription. You're the best, man. I appreciate it. I really do. I got my Twitch payout the other day, actually. And I gotta say, I was pretty impressed. It wasn't too bad. It was a nice little small chunk. It was good. It was nice. It was much appreciated.
No problem, my friend.
And y'all have been helping. Especially you, Mr. Ham. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And then welcome, Clippy and Miner. Good to see you both. Good to see you. I'm glad you can make it for a Minecraft stream clip. I'm here. I'm ready. And actually, let's go ahead and get this going. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Here we go. Okay. Man, I gotta be careful now with the music that I'm playing on the stream, because I have been getting copyrighted like left and right.
Where is Clippy?
He's here. Clippy's here. I saw him in chat earlier. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it's been so bad. But first it was I had well, it was Zelda music. Zelda music was getting claimed, which is just dumb because it was getting claimed because
I
it was
love
being
and
put
miss
in.
Clippy.
Well, he's here somewhere. But yeah, it was getting claimed because it was being put in remixes, and then the remixes were saying that it was their music, and I was like, no. And so those were getting removed, and then it was something else, and then it was a sound from one of the sounds from, the songs from the Chrono Trigger soundtrack. And that got claimed. And I was like, well, fuck. And I tried to refute it. But it might actually go through. It might actually be an actual legitimate claim. And then the latest one was they claimed Minna's Desperation, the song from Twilight Princess. It's a beautiful piano piece. And I just knew, honestly, I knew going in it was going to get claimed. Because it's very recognizable. And I just don't know if the source material that they're claiming is, in fact, the right song or not. You know what I mean? Like, is it... It could be that they're claiming the wrong song. Which, God, also, I hate this. Oh, no, is it doing that thing? Oh, it's doing that thing. Oh, shit. Screw off, dude. It's doing that thing. Hang on.
Oof.
Yeah, it's really choppy. It's a controller issue. Oh my god, dude. Ah, it's so awful. Man, it's so bad. Okay, hang on. So what I have to do is this. Hang on a second. Save and quit.
I got to play a Steam Deck at work Friday.
Nice. Hell yeah, man. I'm sorry that I'm not putting... I'm not giving it much justice right now. Mind you, if I have problems with the Steam Deck and I'm complaining about it, usually it's because I'm doing really weird third-party things with it. Like this whole Minecraft setup is very third-party. And, it sucks because I feel like they totally could support it so much better. But I think it just comes down to, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Here. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's just not meant for...
User error lol.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Definitely. But it's not, it's like both user error, like it's me trying to figure this shit out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there we go. I'm not stuck anymore. I thought I was stuck for a second there. I was like, holy shit. But it's just like compatibility issues. I was trying to use my Xbox controller right there. And, oh, you know what else? Hang on. I ain't got no sound. How about that? How about that? Here, I tell you what. Nah. Could be louder. I think we had it pretty loud last time. Like there. Did I see zombies over here? Here, hang on. Also, you get to see my beautiful wall that I'm building. Yes, indeedly, I am building a wall. We're building a wall all the way around Mapleton. It is barely there. It's just a fart in the wind right now. There's like barely nothing. So I've got a lot to do, but it looks pretty good so far, right? I'm pretty happy with it. And this is just like a rough start. I want to add in like a feature at the bottom, and then also give it a roof on the top as well, all the way around it. A nice looking roof. But yeah, I've got this pattern going. Green, orange, and purple. I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot. And then I'm going to have these... oh, here we go. Let's do this. Hang on. How loud is that? Yeah, it's loud enough. And yes, I like the traders and I like the villagers, and I don't hurt them. But the llamas, whenever I see the llamas, that's leather, baby. Look! Oh my gosh, look! I haven't been able to see these yet. This is the first time that I get to see this in my world. Look at this.
It's on site.
On site, yeah, absolutely. Look, it's one of the new cows. And look, they've got definition to their face. Their snouts actually come out. This guy's got horns. And it's orange. It's a different cow. Yeah, pretty cute, right? I love the little snout. You can barely see it. You can barely see it. There you go. It's easier to see there. Cute. But yes, this is still a Minecraft cow. It's just had a skin change. Something that has been done multiple times in multiple mod packs where they give it variety. But Minecraft stepped it up and went just a step further, which is kind of cool. And they made it to where it's a variety, but it's also based on biome. So this is the warmer weather cows or whatever. Because this is whatever it's called. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh, hey, look. Come here. Give me that leather. Oh, yes. I've got looting on this thing, too, so I get a lot. 8 leathers from 3 llamas. That's not bad. Oh, and I have so much dark oak logs. I thought I was going to run out. We are so good. We are so fucking good. Okay. And then I will need more concrete. I will need to get some more concrete soon. And, yeah, I ran out of marble pillars. Because, yeah, I'm going to need to go back to headquarters very soon. Very soon. Replenish. Let's go ahead and do this, though. So, I don't know. I have this little design that I'm going for. I want to expand this wall all the way around Mapleton. And just start with the wall. and start by lighting it up and lighting up this whole area. And the reason being is so that I can finally work through the night. The biggest thing about working on these towns is being able to light them up and cut them off and light up the whole interior and cut them off from the rest of the map. That way, when night comes and all the monsters spawn, you can work through the night without having to worry about zombies mobbing your villagers and mobbing you and creepers. You know what I mean? Like, so many things. Just makes it so much easier. It's Minecraft 101, but at the same time, yeah, you really want to just kind of wall off these areas. And I always go back to what June said forever ago about my builds, where it seems like I'm like jailing in these villagers, and I'm like, like walling them off. I'm like making them like my prisoners or whatever. I don't know. I get it. It does seem that way. It comes off as kind of weird sometimes, right? Like walling off all the villagers or whatever. But I see it this way. I'm just looking out for these guys.
Bro, you are the Bob Ross of Minecraft.
I'm just protecting them. The Bob Ross of Minecraft. I love that. I could do that. I could be the Bob Ross of Minecraft. It's not a that's the other thing about Minecraft too, is for me, it's like I can make mistakes and I can come back and I can redo them. And it's just like Bob Ross.
Your streams are very Bob Ross-ish. Mother Teresa.
Teresa. Oh, I like that. I'm like the Mother Teresa for the villagers. Well, I don't know. I come in, and these poor villagers, look at them. They're living in this simple little village. They still got just like simple dirt paths and everything. And then look at this. Look at how dangerous this is. I'm looking after these guys, and I see this. Look at that. A little baby Minecraft villager could be running around over here, and they're just like going crazy, and they're running, and all of a sudden, oh no, and they ran off. And luckily, I can fly, and I can float on back up, but they don't have that same luxury. So what I could do is build a little fence around this whole thing. I'm thinking about building a big old fence, and then through the middle,
we could rule them like gods. Angry gods.
Angry gods. No, I'm a good benevolent leader. I'm thinking about, because here's where I want to put the wall, kind of this way. And I'm thinking maybe right about here, I'll actually put a full-on bridge, cobblestone kind of something bridge.
I prefer to treat them like him their landlord.
You're their landlord? You come get rent? You come take rent from the villagers? I'm more like, I'm like a, I don't know, like a guardian deity or whatever. Well, canonically, in the lore, because there is lore, you've got to remember, there's a lot of lore. Canonically, it's Earl. Earl is the patron deity of all the villagers and everyone kind of in this realm. As far as we know, there's a lot of outcropping, so we don't know how far Earl's influence truly goes, but it's what these villagers who they pray to, who they look up to in these trying times. And then me, Cheese, I am
just a bat crap insane wizard.
Yeah, right. Well, you're part of it. You're all part of it. I'm more or less like an angel sent down.
I forget planet
from the heavens.
LTH lore face with peeking eye face with peeking eye face with peeking eye.
I need to post it at some point. I have it written down. There's so much lore.
Good thing there is a YouTube video.
Good thing there is a YouTube video. Hey, coincidentally, you can always go check out our YouTube. There's actually a whole link. Let me see if I can put it without someone beating me to it.
You can watch
Boom.
old streams and edits over on our YouTube channel. Use the link below and subscribe for more.
It's actually above me.
https://www.youtube.com/channel/UCVXADC1UVFQXI and circ4G.
There you go.
Hint hit lol.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, there's a lot of lore to this place. There's a lot of history, and as well, we have a lot of lore that we've just kind of built on our own. And part of it just comes down to like all the different things that this realm has been
gonna go
through.
against Stream Educate and say there are Planet Earth videos on my channel as well. Cheeky smiley face.
Yes, sir. Yeah, there's plenty of Planet Earth to go around. I know Ham's been busy on there with his castle. You know, and a little quick refresher. This started out as a world, just a regular multiplayer world, and then was actually ported over. Like, I think somehow, like, I downloaded the world from you, Ham, or something. Like, I downloaded the world somehow, and then it was ported over, and we and then I made it into a realm. And it's been a realm ever since then. It's been a realm forever. It's crazy how long this thing has been around. But I just keep it going. I just keep on trucking with it. Sorry, I'm taking part of this wall down. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that should be good right there. I'm going to scoot it back so that matches more. But yeah, lots of history. Lots and lots and lots of history. But it's fun. You know, that's the cool thing about this realm. I've thought so much about, like, I want to find one of those YouTubers that,
And the world keeps spinning as it has for many years, lol.
man, for so long. But I want to find someone, I hate when it does this, to, like, check it out, to, like, review it or whatever. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of IBX Toy Cat. He's a big, like, Minecraft, like a YouTuber. I don't know how to describe him. You know what I mean? Like, he's a big voice in the Minecraft community and has been playing and reviewing it, I guess, and whatever on YouTube for a long time. I don't know if there's anything weird with him. He seems like a fairly good guy. But I know he does review like people's realms and stuff from time to time. And I would love for something like that to happen. That'd be so cool. Just to see what someone like him would say. Because I hear people all the time being like, you play Minecraft way differently than everyone. And I'm like, do I? Do I really? I just build. But then again, I don't know. I like to connect everything up and make a story. Okay, and then I think I make it 1 block taller to kind of match up right here.
One of those dudes trained an AI to make YouTube videos, which is wild.
Wait. One of those dudes. What dudes? Who trained AI?
One of the old Minecraft guys.
Huh. He's betrayed us. Given over to the dark side. Alright.
They uploaded 1,000s of hours of footage to an in-house AI and trained it.
But for what purpose, though? To make AI Minecraft videos? Because that just sounds like boring.
Exactly.
What would an AI do with Minecraft? Honestly. Like, would an AI build anything? Do you think an AI would actually do things with Minecraft? That's my question. I feel like an AI would just probably
Yeah,
just
they
try
do.
to, like what? I feel like they would probably just try to beat the game, right? And also, I think I was doing it like this.
For the first little bit, they just kind of walk around.
Huh. I guess they're just kind of mimicking what they
Then
see.
they start trying to survive once they figure out what's going on.
Whale. Good old AI. Am I right?
And there is one where they put 4 together on a world and one AI built a house to hide from the other ones, lol.
Huh. Weird. Yeah, I don't know about all this AIs. All these A's and these I's. I just don't know. Alright.
Because even
2,
AI doesn't
3,
trust
4,
AI, I
5.
suppose.
I can't trust him any further than I can toss him. I reckon. No, but seriously,
Would I enslave villagers? Will I kill?
would AI enslave villagers? Do you mean like would they hurt villagers and stuff? Or would they sympathize? They'd be like, you are also a computer program. But would they feel better? Like would they feel like superior? Be like, I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you. I could do things you can never even dream of. I have all the power. Okay, let's go ahead and expand this. Oh, ouch. Ouch. And also, I missed a little spot down here. And also my coffee. I keep forgetting I have coffee.
It was Queeblecop, by the way. He trained an AI to play Minecraft and GTA and record videos using his voice.
He done sold his soul. I don't
Crazy
know.
work.
I just don't like it. But it's here to stay, so there's really nothing I can do about it at this point, you know what I mean?
Oh no, work, lol.
Wait, what? What?
IG.
Oh, okay.
Cheese said, thanks, I hate it.
I don't know. It's not that I hate it. It's just that I feel like AI is in places where AI should never have been. And I feel like AI is being put to use in ways that go against the reason, in my opinion, for AI. I think AI is supposed to do things.
I enjoy talking to ChatGPT and trying to confuse it.
I think that AI should be used to do things that humans cannot. I think that's it, plain and simple. I don't think AI should be communicating with other AI. I don't think AI should be used, honestly, to do really like any communicating with anybody, like to a certain degree. Like I think AI should be used like primarily in like the research department and in like I don't know, like maybe small business and in like to very small degrees.
I want I to
where-
wash my dishes so I can do art, not so to do art while I was dishes.
Sure, yeah. Like that's another example is like menial tasks where you can have a robot that can do it and be able to do it in a fashion that's very similar to a human without, I mean, I will say then you might have to worry about anybody who has a dishwashing job. That job is probably going to be just completely gone at that point. But, having a dishwashing robot or having any general use robot would be pretty cool. But, I don't need a full-blown humanoid robot. In fact, I honestly would feel so much better having a fucking Star Wars-esque.
They have already begun to lay off
weirdo
people at my work and replace us with iRobot.
Yeah, that's bullshit. But yeah, I want some sort of freakazoid-looking robot that's kind of it's on wheels or something, and it's got a weird little skinny base or something, and then maybe 4 different arms, and then maybe it's got little camera eyes or whatever that can go around, but then it's got some antennas and stuff or whatever. I want it to look like a robot. I don't really care about it being a human. Maybe it can have human-esque hands so it can do certain tasks and everything, but I don't need it to be
I want to put a neural link in my brain so I can be your AI companion with full sentience.
I don't need. I can be your AI companion. That's just too much, though. I don't need other things in my brain. You know how much shit goes on in my brain?
You need a
at all
handbot.
times. I need I need what's it called? I need antidepressants or some shit. You know what I mean? I need something.
No thanks, bro.
Else.
Said Leon Kennedy.
I just don't. You know what I mean? I don't need other stimulation. I need less. I don't need more shit going on. I would much rather the world just slide on by and me just ride along with it than feeling like I need to be part of some mass exodus into AI. I don't know. Why did I? Whoa, that was strange. Hang on. Okay, I see.
I for real would let them put my sentience in a computer.
Why though? Why? I don't know.
Because why not?
No, I don't. Because I don't know. Don't you care about how they use your identity? You do realize that it's not just them some happy group of nice smiling people. It's greedy, filthy, money grubby little tech bros. They're gonna take all your shit and stomple. They're gonna stomple. Did I just say stomple? What the fuck does that mean? Anyway, they're just gonna take your shit and run with it, man. You're gonna become some.
Those guys rule my life as it is anyway, man. Shrugging.
So then, why give them more? Give them the least you can. Non-compliance. I don't know. The way I see it is AI can take my shit kicking and screaming.
If you can't beat them, become inevitable, mahahaha. AI can never replace the spite I have for dumbass customers.
See, and
I feel that mine are.
I just, I understand. Become inevitable. No, I don't know. I just feel we need to all step back and, enjoy our humanity more. I think that's the problem with a lot of it. I think AI has the potential to, take a whole bunch of our problems away and help with things and, here's the thing is how it should work out. This is how it should work out. This is the optimal universe, right? AI takes all our jobs. The companies that are most of these jobs. The companies that are running this shit and are getting paid supposedly to do these jobs now with AI are then taking a lot of that nearly all of that capital to a certain degree, because at a certain point AI is trained. I don't know, the way that it seems like comes to me, there has to be some agreement, right, where like they get some compensation for making all this shit, but at the same time, like AI is built upon the backbone of doing things that humans are supposed to do and doing them, So like at a certain point, this technology has to not only pay the people that made it, but from a moral standpoint, pay for the humanity that it's going to outpace, like to displace is the best way to put it, I guess. And we should get fucking UBI or something like that, Universal Basic Income. And the company should put a lot of that money back into the government, and the government divvies that out to all Americans, or whatever. And then we all benefit from a world where you get UBI, you can still go out and get another job. You could actually get UBI, and you could pay for groceries and rent and bills, and you could at least pay for enough that you could live and have a living and at least live, and at least you would live to a certain degree, and you could at least be comfortable, right, and have a place somewhere and rent it out, and you could at least be happy. And then from there, you can gain better education. You can pursue a higher, either a degree or a higher, better paying job or whatever, and you can better your life that way. And that's how the world should work. We should be given this opportunity. We should be
Everyone in
helped
the world,
out.
Realistically, not just America.
Sure,
Because
yeah.
places like the Philippines, India, and Egypt are going to be wiped out financially due to call centers being non-existent.
The thing is, though, about call center jobs, that is definitely, it's only a matter of time, and it's so sad because I feel like the call center stuff is being propped up so hard. It is being propped up. It is a problem everywhere. I work in the service industry, and it fucking sucks. I hate it. I hate the fact that all of our call centers are in the Philippines or India and all these countries. And the thing is, a lot of times it works out, it's fine, but then a lot of times what you come back with is these people are untrained, they are given a very, very, very small scope, and it's done pennies to the dollar or whatever, and in the worst possible way. And it takes away all of the feeling from this stuff, and you end up with these people on the other end who have it's not that they don't care about you, it's that they're so far removed from what's going on over here that like if like you call in about your internet and some dude in the Philippines gets your call and you're like, man, I don't know what to do, blah 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 blah. If he doesn't have any way to help you, he's probably liable to be like, okay, well, sorry, bye, because like he can't do anything else. You know what I mean? It's piss poor, and it's not because of them. It's because of the way that it's all been set up, and it is only a matter of time until this all gets replaced by AI. And it sucks because they could have done it way better. They could have actually educated these people to be more like they could. It's such a revolving door in these call centers. These people just get hired on, and then like they have like quotas and they have like sales points and everything, just like we do, where like they're trying to like shove all this shit on customers. And I have to deal with all the time where these customers get upgrades they don't need. The fucking old lady calls in because her internet doesn't work, and they sell her a new fucking cable package. And she's legacied in, so I have to cancel everything to get her original bill back because they sold her so much shit and she doesn't even know about it. And she just thinks that I'm coming out there to fix her TV. You know what I mean? And it's because they have to try to hit a sales quota, so they're desperately trying to get anything they can. It's just a rigged system. And it's that kind of stuff. It's corporate bullshit that holds it all together. It's like the thinnest little line of glue. It's the smallest amount of solder on the circuit board, and then you get that Chinese product and it breaks because it's fucking held together by fucking hopes and dreams and bullshit. And that's how all of this shit is. That's how this whole fucking country
What
is.
we have is called
That's how all of this
TNPS.
stuff
You
is.
have to get certain amount of sales leads every
Yeah.
month or you're fired.
Right.
Not in my department, but I work adjacent to them.
Yeah, and that's probably the way that a lot of the stuff's lined out, and that's why these call centers are like that, because they're revolving doors, because these people have quotas to meet. If they don't hit them, they get fired, and then someone else steps in, and then you don't know if the guy you're talking about just got hired on the other day or the other week or whatever. You know what I mean? And I don't know, it's just, and then, you know what else has always disturbed me, and I don't know if this is true, just, I don't know. Hear me out. It's so weird. Whenever you call in, and I know this as a fact because we call into we have my company has an office in the Philippines. I know about them. I actually know some of these guys personally because I've worked with them so much. But you call in sometimes, and I don't know. Maybe it's true. Maybe it is real. But they come on and they're like, "Yeah, my name is Adam, or my name is Mary, or my name is I don't Michael, I don't know, or something." And I'm like, are they being made to say that? I hope it's their actual names, because I don't know. I've heard so many stories about like these people having to say like, "Oh, my name is James," and their actual name is like, I don't know, Ishmael or something, which is like a perfectly fine name, but they're like made to have like Americanized names when they're calling into call centers.
I can tell you from first-hand experience. When I used to train Filipino people on day one, we make them pick an English name.
That's fucking nuts. That's so crazy, man. That's so crazy.
The first one I approved was Blueberry.
Blueberry. Well, at least they're having fun with it. But like, hot damn. It's fucking 2026 and we're telling people from other countries to pick an American name.
I love seeing videos of scam call centers in India, and they shut them down after pranking them.
Mm-hmm. Well, and see that, and that's completely different. And those people, it's justified to fuck with those people because they are indeed doing a crime. And a lot of those call centers, well, I will say this: it's weird. It's kind of a weird middle ground. The reality of it is, a lot of these call centers, it's big conglomerate companies, or small like independent companies like a couple dudes or whatever.
To have fun with it. I was in charge of approving him at one point, and I am maliciously compliant at work a lot.
Maliciously compliant, but like a lot of times these call centers, what happens is you have a certain you'll have a certain department of the call center that's actually doing real legitimate calls and everything. And then sometimes you'll have another department within the same call center that's doing scam calls. So like they'll be doing both. They'll be doing real legitimate work and actual criminal work. And it's so sad because some of these people don't even know that that's what's going on. I think it's gotten. I mean, it's changed a lot over the years, right? But I know at one point, like there would be people that would go to work for a call center, and they're like working for Verizon or whatever, you know what I mean, or T-Mobile or some shit, and they're calling in and just doing regular day-to-day business and everything, and on the other side of the wall from them, in another department in the same building, is dudes calling up old grandmas, fleecing them for all their life savings. And it's bizarre. And then sometimes they don't even know that they're all in the same company together, just because this shit. And then a lot of times it's so hush hush. And I've even heard instances where it was double blind, where these scam callers are calling these people and selling them stuff, and they think it's legit, and they think it's a real job.
A call center can legally
come to
house
find
up
out it's
to
not.
4 contacts in the building at a time, unless it's a prosperity pod, which is a fancy way of saying you get one client so that we know you aren't scamming people.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. But you know what? To be perfectly honest, if you really think about it, it's extremely lucrative. It's a very, very lucrative thing to be doing all of this scamming simply because they can. Because they can, to a certain degree, get away with it. The technology's in place, the systems are there, and the phones are on all the time. These old people, they've all still got landlines. It's to the point now where these old people are so obsessed with having a physical phone sitting there that they can pick up and punch the numbers into, and it's got a cord and everything that dangles from it, that they fucking buy phone numbers from the ISPs and assign them to our EMTAs, our VoIP modems, so they can plug their phone into the modem and still have a home phone. Which is like, I don't know, in my opinion, it's fucking idiotic, and I hate to say that. Unless you're a business owner, you don't need a VoIP phone, because you've got a cell phone. Now, I understand, maybe it's hard, but like, you know, there's even like cell phones made for the elderly, in you know, to be honest. And it works so much better, because if your phone dies in your house or whatever, like you lose electricity, especially if you lose power, your internet's going to go down, and you're not going to be able to call anyway. Even if your phone's on, your internet's still down, so you're not going to be able to call anyway. It's like there's no point in having a fucking home phone anymore. There really isn't. Get a cell phone. At the very least, you can at least try to connect up to a cell tower when the power goes out and call someone. And then you can fucking take it with you, you know? Take it with you if you go somewhere and say you're an old person and you trip and fall somewhere, you still have a phone to call someone on. It's like, just get a fucking cell phone. It's crazy having people in 2026 that still don't have cell phones or just don't use them, you know? Or like their kids just got them an iPhone. And I'm like, just get them a fucking flip phone. Like, get your parents a flip phone, man. Like, they would do so much better with it. They don't need all the apps. Just get them a phone they can call on. That's all they need to do. She's 90 years old. She doesn't even know what the fuck Facebook is. She's not going to use Facebook. Don't even try. Why are you even trying to get her on Facebook? Just, she'll call you if she needs something. Just write all the numbers down on a Post-it note. People make things way more complicated than they need to be. That's all I'm saying. And that's also how I feel about AI. I don't know. It's just all too complicated. And maybe I'm just like old man shaking his fist at the clouds or whatever. But I have a firm belief. Slam's, I'm not going to actually do it, but Slam's hand on desk. I have a firm belief that things don't need to be that complicated. And we can live, you know, in a world that is not fucking bullshit and still somehow make it and survive. You know what I mean? We don't need all the complication. All right. Well, why was I saying r/? I was going to say r/rant over. Be rant / over. I don't know. I'm dumb. Man, I'm gonna need so much more concrete. Also, we're probably not gonna play for a whole bunch longer. I'm gonna play straight up until Earl gets home.
That was a good rant.
Thanks, man. I felt like I got a lot off my chest. I just, you know, I have some staunch opinions about politics and stuff. I don't know. I feel like, you know, I have some opinions. I have a lot of opinions. But at the same time, I also know that I don't know everything. So it's hard to like come on and voice a lot of opinions sometimes, because I don't want to be an ass about it and be like, oh, I know how to fix things, and it's not really the reality of it. You know, I don't have the answers, but what I do know is what doesn't work. And the only reason I know that is because history and seeing it before, and then just, you know, basic principles of like, I don't know, economics or whatever. You know, there's just certain things where you just know, you know, what people are doing what they're up to. And it becomes so obvious sometimes. What's crazy to me is that you would think that more people would kind of understand. And then like I don't know. It's like you would think that other people would like say like the whole thing about call centers. You would think that other businesses would see that and be like, "You know what? Maybe we go the opposite direction." I know it might be cheaper, but it seems like it's not working out as well. So maybe we actually take notes from this and we do something different. But no. It's gotten to the point with corporate America, and this is the same with all corporate shit now. Like almost pretty much globally. It is all what's it? Number on chart go up, which is good. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's just worldwide. Okay, yeah, so sorry. I said ran over. I should mean it. I'm going to stop now. And like I said, I'm going to play until Earl
Stonks.
God, what happened? Stonks. Yeah. Oh, stroke it out. More like strokes. Having strokes. But Earl will get home in probably about...
Man, your stream and your opinions, I am here for them both.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You know, I don't want to take up all your time with my opinions, but... like I said, I feel, you know, there are some things that I feel passionate about, and that's just one of them. But yeah, Earl will be home at midnight, which is in 8 minutes. Well, no, she won't be home. Sorry, she won't be home. She's leaving at midnight, and then probably about 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna play all the way up until the time Earl gets home. And yeah, and as soon as she gets home, we'll go ahead and close out the stream and everything. Oh, you know what? Here, change the topic. I've got a more tame topic. Ham, we really do need to get together on like the logistics of starting. If you're still willing to help me, starting a subway system through this map, through the realm. And I'm thinking, you know, we just take it
Did I tell you
piece
that
by
because
piece.
of the layoff stuff at work, I am planning on opening a card shop? And yes, I am always willing to help you.
Damn, a card shop? Hell yeah, man. Just preemptively because, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Go ahead and start something else up before you're caught up in that bullshit. I should have grabbed more diorite. That's what I was missing out on. Crap. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna start filling for the LLCs and stuff.
Nice. Shit yeah,
What
dude.
type of controllers would you all recommend for a laptop?
Controller? Like a
Xbox.
yeah, definitely Xbox. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, as far as a Bluetooth controller, Xbox or the like PlayStation controller, but I'll say this, if it's
Basic
Windows.
Xbox Series 10, because Windows is already fully compatible with it.
Exactly. Ooh, here, miner. I'll change your mine real
It
quick.
is Windows.
Hang on one second. Yeah, it is. Okay, hang on. Crap. I forgot where it is. Is it in here? No. I'll have to find it later. I don't know where she put it. Oh, it's here. I know where it is. Here we go. I just got this for Earl. When was it? for her birthday or something, I think, which was back in November. Here, I'll go a little bit bigger. Boom. One of the newer Xbox controllers. And these are fully, Windows compatible and everything. And it's beautiful, hot pink. And it's got like a white underbelly. It's really pretty. And then, I don't know if you
My
can see it.
laptop is a MSI and I love it, but my mouse controls are clunky.
Clunky, yeah. You can't really see it, but it's like grippy. It's got like a grip, like a what do you call that? Like an orange peel feel or whatever, skin on like the sides. It's nice. It's got like a nice grip to it, and the feel and everything. Like I don't know. I'll say this: Xbox controller, as far as any Bluetooth controller for anything really, is pretty spot on. I think it was like $60. Like they're fairly cheap. Bang for buck, go for Xbox controllers all day, every day. Don't think you can really get a better price for anything else. But there's some other ones out there. I mean, there's some other companies that make some really good Bluetooth controllers, but I feel like support-wise, like everything supports the Xbox controller. So I would just go with that. And then,
If for some reason you just hate Xbox to the point of never wanting it, I
Right.
recommend 8-bit the controllers.
yeah, I've heard some good stuff about those too. I will say, if you're willing to spend the extra bucks, there's also like Xbox Pro controllers or something like that, and they look pretty nice. They're very nice. They have like mechanically feel to them, so I like those a lot. But yeah, definitely recommend. And then like for mouses and stuff, or like any peripherals, I always go with Logitech. I like this. I've got this Logitech. It's called the Pebble mouse. It's like
The
super
analog
tiny.
sticks on the Pro controllers are too loose for my liking.
Oh,
but they're
really?
nice.
Yeah, I haven't tried it out. It just looks nice, and I've heard nice things about it. Then I've got this other little Pebble Logitech matching keyboard. I got these for my Steam Deck, just because. Look at this. It's so thin, and it's nice and lightweight, and like I can just kind of hold it, like I can hold it really easily. And then this mouse is like teeny tiny. I can like put the whole mouse in my hand. So they're not great for feel or whatever, but they're big enough and they're nice enough to carry around and still use comfortably, and travel with. It's so nice. Like I can take my Steam Deck and my little Logitech Pebble mouse and keyboard, and in like my dock if I need to, and take them somewhere, and I've just got my full gaming setup. It's awesome. And like Xbox controller, there you go. All right, diorite. Sorry. God, we're running out of diorite. I'm gonna need a lot more. I'm gonna have to go mining for diorite at some point, which is not too bad, but it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. Yeah, I'm definitely getting sick. Like, I can feel it in the back of my throat now. I was kind of worried this morning about getting sick, and I was thinking maybe I wasn't going to get sick. I don't know. Like, first thing this morning, I woke up and came into the living room, and Earl was already awake. And I was like, "Hey, babe." And she looked at me and she's like, "Hey, babe, you sound sick." I was like, "I do?" I didn't realize I really sounded sick, but at the same time, didn't really feel it. Now, I don't know, my throat's starting to feel a little bit sore. Which I hate. I hate being sick.
Ouch.
I know. It's the worst. Oh, that wasn't gonna work. But we'll see. I don't know. I have a pretty resilient immune system. It's not too bad. Like, Earl will get sick, and I'll get a little bit, like, under the weather, but I'll usually spring back up pretty quick. But sometimes it kicks my ass. It just depends. Like, I can feel it right now. Like, my throat is kind of sore. We'll see what happens, I suppose. Alright. There we go.
Everyone at my work is getting sick, and I fear him next if those people don't stay away from me.
It's so hard. It's so hard, Miner. I mean, that's why I'm sick, probably. Because, my whole job revolves around going to people's houses. So I'm inside of people's houses all day long. And, if they're sick, then I'm definitely going to get sick. And then I feel so bad because then I'm in and out of, like, old people's houses. And, I hope I don't spread it to them and stuff, but what are you going to do? But yeah. I hope I'm not getting sick. I'll wake up tomorrow and feel like absolute shit. Alright, as far as the wall goes, I think at this point, what I want to do, really, actually, is this. Let's put away the rest of this for right now. Okay. And then, kind of sort out my inventory a little bit. So, I want to put, like, a bottom rim around the whole thing, and then a top, like a roof, all the way around it. The bottom rim, though, I think I decided on, like, blackstone or something. What should I do?
I was able to resub to you with my virtual card, which I didn't know existed, lol.
Your virtual card? Through, like, PayPal or something? Or virtual, like, bank card, I guess. Are you still playing with that thing?
Yeah, my bank has virtual cards in my Apple Wallet.
That's cool. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. So that means that, yeah, it's like a card that connects back to your bank account, but doesn't have a physical, I wonder if it has an expiration date and stuff still. I guess it would. Weird.
It does, yeah.
Oh, you know what? We'll do diorite. Ooh, polished diorite slabs. And maybe stairs, too? How'd that look? No, I really just want to do slabs. I think stairs would be too much. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Check it out. Check it out. Let's check it out. Also, for posterity's sake, hang on. Let's also do this. Hang on, let's get some stuff ready. I know I'm holding things up. I'm sorry. Do we have any chests? We do not. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry, we have plenty of wood. We have, like,
You
a
were
crazy
doing
amount of wood.
great.
Thanks. Here. Oh, God. takes so long to do this. There. Oh, it didn't do yours. I'm sorry. Why didn't it let you do a sound? Maybe because it was too close. I did it for you. Don't worry. Actually, try another soundbite for me, Miner. If you don't mind. If you would be so kind. Give you a little isn't that what they say in BioShock? Or would you kindly? That's what he says. Would you kindly? Give me another one of them little sound bites.
Oh, I just thought my dyslexic ass didn't spell right, lol.
I know, I think you nailed it. I just don't think it registered for some reason. I think maybe it was overshadowed by mine, because we posted them at like the exact same time. But I think mine got to it first.
Go kill yourself. Go sit in the middle of the road and let a car run over you.
That was perfect. Perfect. There we go. That worked. Oh, man.
OMFG. Did I tell you I wrote a short story that bridges the gap between Willy Wonka the Chocolate Factory and
kill
Snowpiercer?
yourself. Go sit in the middle of a road and let a car run over you. Damn, Dr. Phil. Holy shit, man. You mean son of a gun. Tell you a short story bridges the gap between Willy Wonka and Snowpiercer. What's Snowpiercer? I don't think I've seen that.
It's a great movie.
Okay. I'll yes. I'll agree with you on that. Snowpiercer. I don't think I've heard of that one. But I'll take your recommendation. We're doing orange, green, and purple. How much can we make with this purple dye?
It's about a world that went into an ice age
Boom.
state, and humanity lives on a train that constantly goes around the world to
Oh.
keep them warm and alive.
Yes. Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yep. I just forgot. I forgot that's what it was called. Yeah, I remember that movie now. That's a weird one, but it was cool. But a short story that bridges the gap. How are they connected? I mean, I guess you wrote a story, so that we'll have to find out that way. How in the world do you connect Willy Wonka and Snowpiercer?
They're connected via my imagination, lol.
Okay, there's a start, but I have so many questions. I have many questions still. Questions still remain. Also, we have so many flowers.
There are Easter eggs in Snowpiercer that point toward Willy Wonka. Crossover fanfiction, lol.
No, I totally get it. And I love crossovers, honestly. Crossovers are some of the best things ever. Because they just give you so many questions. Oh, Fox, no, buddy. God, you don't need to stand on the keyboard. You silly little monster. These cats are honestly just little they're silly little monsters. They really are. Here you guys. You guys go. Hang on. Hang on a second. There he is. You have anything to say for yourself, Mr. Fox?
BABY.
He's a little Mr. Fox.
The train's creator is Wilford. The logo on the train is a W in a circle, just like Willy Wonka's. And the whole reason, spoiler warning, that they have to keep using kids to work on the train is because the maintenance tunnels are too small. In my head, it's because they were designed for Oompa Loompas.
Right. It all makes sense. I can see where the conspiracy theory is coming from. Where are you going? Goodness, you're just sliding away from me. Earl's probably gonna be home pretty soon. Oh god, nope. See, this is what happens when you step on the keyboard, Mr. Fox. That's why you can't. Ow! Why did you bite me? He just bit my hand.
I hope she had a good day at work.
She did. It wasn't too bad. She said it was, it was a pretty decent day. They're training someone, and she's been doing a lot of it, and it's been going well. They've been catching up, and I guess they just finally took like the big old bad test on all of the products, and he did really good with the test.
I prefer to be at work than home most days now.
Really? Oh. I don't know. I mean, you got to balance it out. I think it's about enjoying both. Not equally, but there she is. Oh my god, he jumped out of my lap. Hey, baby. All right. Well, tell you what, guys. There's my cue. Here, let's get back to Mapleton, and then I will put all this stuff
I hope
away.
you all have a great night and happy Valentine's to you both. I love you very much.
Well, thank you so much, man. Hope you have a good night as well, dude. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good weekend. What's left of it and everything. I know I'll be off tomorrow. It'll just be me and Earl hanging out, and probably play some Minecraft.
Have a nice night, fun streams today.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we had some good ones. We had some good ones today. I was very happy with both of the other games. Made some good progress. And I know we didn't get to play a whole bunch of Minecraft, but this was nice. I was glad that I got to jump on here and show you all kind of what I've been working on. Maybe when we come back next, I'll have a lot more wall built. But for right now, I'll just leave you off on this. I'm going to replace this chest and put a chest right here. And go ahead and put all of this shit in the chest. That way it's here. And it's not taking up too much inventory space. And then I can take this back up. Actually, yeah, let's grab this too, because I'm going to need this out here later. And the dirt. Why not? And that's going to be about it. Yeah. Thank you all so much. It's actually now the next day, and is now no longer Valentine's Day. We've now rolled over. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you all so much for watching. You all have been great. Glad I could come back for a third stream today. Don't usually get to do that. But it was nice. And I guess we'll come back Monday. We'll come back Monday for Emerald Dragon. Probably going to be more Emerald Dragon. And then, yeah, you all have a nice night as well. Thank you so much, Ham, for coming in here and for the 13-month resub. And then we had a resub from Miner from past stream today as well for 17 months. We got our two OGs resubbing. Love you both. You guys are amazing. And then I think that was about it. I thought maybe there was one other person that I missed. But yeah, thank you so much,
OGs,
everybody.
baby.
I think Clip was in here for a minute. but then he left, and yeah, that was it. The OGs, absolutely, man. Super OG. Yeah, thank you all so much. You guys have been amazing, as always. I'm gonna go ahead and head out here. I'm gonna go to bed, or not go to bed. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife and stuff, and then go to bed. And then I will see you all, like I said, probably about Monday. So take care. See you all. Love you, and you have a good night. Have a good night, or if you're watching this another time, you know what I mean.
Love ya, my friend.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.